Star Wars Eclipse is an exciting new action-adventure game currently in early development set in the legendary Star Wars universe during the height of the Galactic Republic. With a focus on multiple playable characters and branching narratives, this ambitious title promises to immerse players in an expansive, dynamic story that explores the complex events of the Star Wars galaxy. Players will have the opportunity to step into the boots of various characters, each with their own unique skills, motivations, and storylines, providing a fresh and engaging perspective on the Star Wars saga. The game is set during the golden age of the Republic, a time of relative peace and prosperity that is teetering on the edge of turmoil. Black State is a gripping narrative-driven game that invites players into a world of mystery and intrigue, where a secretive group of scientists known as the Architects summons you for a perilous mission. The goal is to rescue captives and uncover the truth behind a catastrophic event that has shrouded the world in darkness. However, as you embark on this mission, the chilling reality is that none of you know what lies behind the doors you are about to open. Are you ready to face the unknown? The storyline of Black State is rich, enigmatic, and deeply emotional. Players will find themselves immersed in a narrative filled with complex, engaging characters and unexpected twists. Each character has their own backstory and motivations, which unfold as the plot progresses, creating a tapestry of relationships and conflicts that keep players invested in the journey.
Let's see where this leads. Inside a military base. Activating the map maker. Tell me what you can see.
Seems busy out there. Stealthy approach advised.
Too late.
The War of the Worlds. Siberia is an enthralling survival adventure game set in an alternate 1896, where Earth faces a relentless Martian invasion. This gripping narrative unfolds in Russia, particularly in the chaotic backdrop of Petrograd, now St. Petersburg, as the population grapples with the horrors unleashed by extraterrestrial forces. As fear and panic sweep through the city, players will follow a diverse cast of characters striving to escape the encroaching doom and reach the eastern reaches of the Russian Empire. Players will step into the shoes of multiple protagonists, each with their own unique backgrounds, motivations, and skill sets. This multi-perspective storytelling allows for a rich exploration of human resilience in the face of overwhelming odds.
Я убил его.
Вниз!
Это же предательство!
Оно самое, юноша. Оно самое.
Mistfall Hunter is an exhilarating third-person action PvPvE extraction RPG that immerses players in a richly designed world filled with danger, adventure, and the thrill of survival. As players gear up for their journey, they can choose from various character classes, each offering unique abilities, playstyles, and strategies. This diversity allows for deep customization and fosters dynamic gameplay, whether players prefer to charge into battle or adopt a more tactical approach. In Mistfall Hunter, players will engage in intense combat against formidable monsters and rival players. The PvPvE aspect creates a thrilling atmosphere where danger lurks around every corner, forcing players to balance their focus between battling the environment and outmaneuvering competing hunters.
For a hidden past and madness without end. I have seen the hunters awaken, steadfast heroes among them, and treacherous villains as well. I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still lives before the end. They war and struggle in anguish and despair. But I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet is an engaging sci-fi action game featuring the story of Jordan A. Mann, a skilled mercenary and the protagonist developed by the creators of acclaimed series such as The Last of Us and Uncharted. Stranded on the enigmatic planet of Siberia, Jordan finds herself cut off from the outside world, facing the daunting challenge of survival in an alien landscape teeming with secrets and dangers. As players dive into this immersive narrative, they will experience Jordan's journey as the first human in 600 years to escape escape Semperia's orbit, the game blends intense action with exploration and puzzle solving, allowing players to navigate the planet's diverse environments from sprawling jungles and ancient ruins to treacherous mountains and deep caverns.
Jordan?
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Siberia moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Siberia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just right about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
That's what all your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Battlefield 6 is an exhilarating first-person shooter that elevates the iconic franchise to new heights, offering players an immersive and action-packed experience set in a modern Battlefield environment. With cutting-edge graphics and advanced gameplay mechanics, Battlefield 6 pushes the boundaries of what players expect from a multiplayer shooter, delivering large-scale battles, dynamic environments, and strategic gameplay. Set in a near-future world, the game features a variety of locations around the globe, ranging from urban landscapes to expansive deserts and frozen tundras. Each map is meticulously designed, offering unique tactical opportunities and challenges. The Directorate. Novitiate is an engaging action RPG that immerses players in the dark and mystical underbelly of Los Angeles, where crime and magic intertwine. Players step into the shoes of Mercury, a powerful sorceress and gangster navigating the treacherous waters of the city's criminal underworld. As tensions rise and a war looms, players must use their skills and cunning to survive, confront mystical foes, and unravel a web of intrigue. Set in a richly detailed urban landscape, the game features a vibrant world teeming with unique characters, each with their own agendas and secrets. Players will explore diverse environments, from shadowy alleyways to opulent nightclubs, encountering both allies and adversaries along the way. Perfect Dark is a thrilling first-person shooter that immerses players in a near-future world on the brink of ecological disaster. As Joanna Dark, an elite agent for the shadowy corporation Datadyne, players are thrust into a high-stakes mission to capture the notorious criminal Daniel Carrington. This gripping narrative unfolds against a backdrop of global turmoil where technological advancements could either save or doom humanity. Set in a visually stunning and intricately designed environment, Perfect Dark offers players a blend of espionage, action, and exploration. The game showcases a variety of locations, from high-tech corporate facilities to dystopian urban landscapes, each filled with secrets, enemies, and opportunities for stealthy gameplay.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح. ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحسب.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind. Carrington! Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
To lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Gothic Remake is a reimagined version of the classic action RPG, bringing the beloved open-world adventure to modern audiences with enhanced visuals, updated gameplay mechanics, and a fresh perspective on the iconic story. Set in a dark and gritty medieval world, the game immerses players in a sprawling, dynamic environment where every choice matters and every action has consequences. Players take on the role of a nameless hero who has been cast into the harsh, lawless kingdom of Korinis, where they must fight for survival, gain the trust of various factions, and ultimately decide the fate of the realm. The story begins with the hero's arrival in a penal colony, a prison island controlled by dangerous criminals, corrupt officials, and a mysterious, all-powerful force.
Something disturbed the creation of the barrier, trapping everyone inside. The convicts revolted and took control of the colony. They divided into 3 camps. The old camp is satisfied with the current situation. As long as they deliver the ore, the king supplies them with everything they need. The new camp, however, thinks they can use the ore to blow up the barrier. And then there is the sect from the swamp. They believe that a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison. Thus begins your journey in the open world of the Valley of Mines. Creating Gothic Remake, we focus on the 4 pillars that we consider the core of the series. Simulation of a living world, exploration, story, and combat. Like the original 2001 title, Gothic Remake is set on creating an immersive and realistic world. Enjoy a complex life simulation on a scale hardly ever seen before in a video game. During the day, the inhabitants of the colony carry out a variety of activities, while nature, rich in all its diversity, lives out its own rhythm. All this gives the impression that this world can exist without the player. Explore the colony on your own and enjoy the unprecedented freedom this open world offers. In true RPG fashion, you decide when and where you go next. Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons, eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember that each type of weapon behaves differently, and its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades. We are also focusing our attention on enhancing many aspects of gameplay, such as diverse NPC routines and reactions, more complex crafting, and more rewarding character progression. Despite the passage of time, Gothic remains in the hearts and minds of many players. With the possibilities of Unreal Engine 5 and a variety of modern features, Gothic Remake will soon rekindle that love. Whether you've been a loyal fan for years or are just looking for a true RPG experience, welcome back to the colony.
Project Wraith is an exhilarating first-person shooter designed to recapture the essence of classic gaming by prioritizing enjoyable gameplay and fast-paced action. With a keen focus on infantry combat, this game aims to eliminate the frustrating elements often found in modern FPS titles, ensuring a seamless and immersive experience for players. Drawing inspiration from the golden era of gaming, Project Wraith invites players to relive the excitement of straightforward, skill-based gameplay without the distractions of anti-consumer practices or unnecessary complexities. Set in a dynamic battlefield environment, Project Wraith emphasizes constant action, where players are engaged in intense firefights against skilled opponents. Deepest Fear is a captivating sci-fi horror first-person shooter that plunges players into the abyssal depths of the ocean, where secrets lurk in the shadows and dread awaits around every corner. Set against a retro-futuristic backdrop, the game combines stunning visuals and immersive storytelling to create an unsettling atmosphere that keeps players on edge. As the protagonist, players embark on a treacherous journey to uncover a chilling secret that threatens the future of humanity. The narrative begins with the discovery of a mysterious underwater facility where a clandestine project has been set in motion. As players navigate through dimly lit corridors and vast eerie chambers, they will encounter nightmarish creatures that guard the secrets of the facility. Onimusha. Way of the Sword marks the triumphant return of the legendary Onimusha series, bringing players back to the atmospheric setting of Kyoto during the Edo period. In this action-adventure game, the city is besieged by monstrous enemies known as Genma, who threaten to plunge the world into chaos. Only the protagonist, a lone samurai armed with a sharpened blade and the powerful Oni gauntlet, stands between humanity and annihilation. Players will step into the shoes of the hero, navigating through beautifully rendered environments that evoke the rich history and culture of Edo-era Japan. The game combines stunning visuals with intricate level design, showcasing traditional architecture, lush landscapes, and eerie, dark settings filled with peril.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters. and you can bring as many friends as you want.
Oh, good.
What got them so riled up?
Den of Wolves is an exhilarating cooperative first-person shooter that immerses players in the role of professional mercenaries navigating the high-stakes environment of Midway City. Set in a sprawling, technologically advanced urban landscape, players take on off-the-books assignments for various corporations as the demand for skilled operatives surges amid fierce competition among rival companies. The game's atmosphere captures the essence of a dynamic techno-thriller, where every mission is a test of strategy, teamwork, and firepower. In Den of Wolves, players can team up with friends or join forces with others online to tackle a range of thrilling missions. The game offers a variety of objectives, from infiltrating heavily fortified corporate facilities to extracting valuable data or eliminating high-profile targets.
Hang in there, we're almost ready.
Divided enemies line up one by one like a real foot soldier.
Routine invites players to confront their deepest fears within the eerie corridors of an abandoned lunar station, delivering a chilling sci-fi horror experience inspired by the classic science fiction of the 1980s. This first-person game immerses you in a haunting atmosphere where every corner hides potential danger, and the silence of space amplifies the sense of dread. As players navigate through the desolate remnants of the lunar facility, they must unravel the mysteries that led to its desolation while battling their own growing terror. The game begins with a sense of isolation as the protagonist arrives at the lunar station, only to find it eerily quiet and devoid of life. What initially seems like a routine exploration quickly spirals into a nightmarish struggle for survival. Silent Hill F is the highly anticipated entry in the iconic Silent Hill series, set to redefine the survival horror genre with its haunting atmosphere and compelling narrative. This installment is set in a fresh, eerie environment, expanding the lore of Silent Hill while introducing new characters and chilling storylines. Although official details are still emerging, excitement has been building around the game, especially with its return to the franchise's psychological horror roots. Recent news and rumors surrounding Silent Hill F suggest a strong focus on psychological themes intertwined with supernatural elements. Set in a mysterious town filled with fog and unsettling imagery, players will encounter grotesque monsters and mind-bending puzzles that challenge their perception of reality. ILL is a gripping horror game that plunges players into a nightmarish settlement shrouded in madness and despair. This immersive first-person experience challenges players to confront their deepest fears as they navigate through a disturbing world where every bullet counts. As the chilling atmosphere envelops you, the game compels players to uncover the grotesque truths lurking beneath the surface of this eerie location. From the moment you step into the unsettling environment of ILL, you are met with a palpable sense of dread. The haunting visuals and chilling sound design work in tandem to create a nightmarish landscape filled with grotesque creatures and surreal imagery. Striden is an exhilarating sandbox looter-shooter survival game that immerses players in a fast-paced world filled with action, exploration, and endless possibilities. Set in a post-apocalyptic environment, players are challenged to loot, build, and plunder their way to freedom while battling fierce enemies and navigating treacherous landscapes. The game's dynamic gameplay and emphasis on player choice create a truly unique experience that keeps you on your toes from start to finish. In Striden, players begin their journey in a vast open world teeming with resources, hidden treasures, and hostile factions. As you explore the richly detailed environment, you'll encounter a variety of biomes, each with its own challenges and rewards.
Take the electrotube to your radio transmitter.
Civilization VII is the highly anticipated next installment in the beloved turn-based strategy series, continuing the legacy of its predecessors while introducing exciting new features and gameplay mechanics. As players step into the role of a leader guiding their civilization, from the dawn of humanity to the space age, they will face the challenges of diplomacy, warfare, science, and culture in a richly detailed world. One of the most significant enhancements in Civilization VII is its emphasis on dynamic gameplay and deeper strategic choices. Players will have the opportunity to shape their civilization's development through unique leader abilities, diverse technologies, and cultural policies.
Hereafter, each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Among the Trolls is a captivating first-person survival adventure game set in the enchanting yet treacherous forests of Finland. Players are thrust into a mysterious world where they must navigate the wilderness while uncovering hidden truths about their family's past. The game's immersive environment blends stunning visuals with folklore elements, creating a rich narrative that draws players into the heart of Finnish mythology. As players embark on their journey, they will find themselves exploring dense forests filled with lush vegetation, ancient trees, and hidden secrets. The stunning landscapes are not only visually appealing but also serve as a dynamic backdrop for survival gameplay. Wreckfest 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the beloved demolition racing game, pushing the boundaries of vehicular mayhem and chaotic racing to new heights. Get ready for an adrenaline-fueled experience where the thrill of speed meets the excitement of destruction. In Wreckfest 2, players will engage in full-contact races, where every collision matters, and the stakes are higher than ever. The game boasts an upgraded physics engine that enhances the realism of vehicle interactions and destruction. Players will feel the weight of their vehicles as they careen into opponents, sending parts flying and creating spectacular wreckage on the track. The emphasis on realistic damage modeling means that each vehicle will show the scars of battle, affecting performance and gameplay as races progress.
God damn it, now what? Yeah, that's right. You messed with the wrong guy, buddy.
Next time, I promise not to lose my temper.
Come on! Move it! Goddamn amateur! Out of the way! Stop driving like my grandma. She's 6 feet under. M-O-V-E! Move it! You can take that piece of show it up to... like something came out between the seat. Ah.
We Harvest Shadows is a unique first-person allegorical farming horror game that immerses players in a hauntingly atmospheric world. Set in a desolate landscape, players take on the role of a reclusive farmer who must cultivate their land while grappling with the eerie and unsettling challenges of rural life. The game masterfully blends elements of farming simulation with psychological horror, creating an experience that keeps players on the edge of their seats. As a solitary farmer, players are tasked with building and maintaining their homestead. They will plant crops, raise livestock, and gather resources to ensure their survival. The farming mechanics are intuitive, allowing players to engage in planting, harvesting, and crafting items essential for their livelihood.
There will be plenty of new haunting enemies in the full game, including a shape-shifting entity inspired by one of my favorite films, It Follows. You can try the demo now on Steam, and thanks for watching.
Screamer is an exhilarating anime racing arcade game that combines high-speed action with intense fighting mechanics. Set in a vibrant and stylized world, players take on the role of diverse characters, each with their own motivations for competing on the tracks. Whether it's for fame, power, or revenge, every race transforms into a thrilling battle where skill and strategy are essential for victory. The game's unique blend of racing and combat creates an engaging experience that goes beyond traditional racing games. Players will navigate beautifully designed tracks filled with twists, turns, and obstacles, all while engaging in fierce confrontations with their opponents.
Join my tournament. Find out once and for all what it takes to defy death. Show me the strength of your will, Screamers!
Broken Arrow is an expansive real-time tactical strategy game that immerses players in the complexities of modern warfare. Set in a contemporary conflict, the game offers a detailed battlefield experience where strategic planning and resource management are crucial for success. Players are tasked with commanding their forces in large-scale battles, utilizing a diverse range of military units and tactics to achieve their objectives. One of the standout features of Broken Arrow is its unique army creation system, which allows players to assemble their forces from an extensive roster of units. This system promotes a deep level of customization, enabling players to tailor their armies to suit their specific playstyle and mission requirements. Tormented Souls 2 marks the thrilling return of Caroline Walker in this highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed survival horror game. Building upon the foundations of its predecessor, this installment plunges players back into a chilling world filled with dread, puzzles, and nightmarish creatures. The game is set in a series of sinister monasteries and eerie locations that are steeped in darkness, where every corner hides a new terror waiting to be unveiled. As Caroline navigates through these unsettling environments, players will encounter a variety of grotesque monsters that challenge both their combat skills and survival instincts. Lost Legions invites players into a gripping open-world adventure set in the treacherous Teutoburg forest, where the remnants of a catastrophic Roman defeat linger. As a Roman soldier lost in this perilous landscape, players must harness their survival skills to navigate a world filled with dangers and ancient secrets. The game offers a unique blend of exploration, crafting, and combat, allowing players to create their own path as they uncover the mysteries of a forgotten era. Survival is at the forefront of the gameplay experience. Players will need to gather resources, construct shelters, and forge weapons to fend off the myriad threats that inhabit the forest.
Resources and join you in battle. Beware the barbarians. These are still their lands. Fight those you must, and exploit the greed of those you can. This forest is strange. Something here is not right. But you need not face it alone. Other brave legionnaires like you roam these woods. Together, uncover the secrets and tame these lands. Now go and restore the honor of the Lost Legions.